In this video, I will be talking about أريد أن with الفعل المضارع. أريد أن, I want to, with الفعل المضارع with present tense. Let's get started. I will talk about expressing intention by using the verb I want, أريد, followed by أن, to, and followed by الفعل المضارع, present tense. The particle أن, which is mean to, we call it أن المصدرية. I have talked about أن المصدرية and the verbal noun in my previous video. If I were you, I will go back and review all these videos before you start listening to this one. Now when I say أحب أن أذهب, أحب أن أذهب, أن here we call it أن المصدرية, which is mean to. Now let's use it one time with the present tense and let's use it one time with a verbal noun. أحب أن أذهب, I like to go. I'm using أن here with the present tense, go, I go, I like to go. أحب الذهاب, الذهاب here is المصدر, I like going. المصدر here, we never conjugate المصدر. We use المصدر here with all the pronouns. If I will change the pronoun to I or he or she, we keep the masdar as it is. So you have two choices. You can say أحب أن أذهب, you use أن with present tense, or you can say أحب الذهاب. Don't use أن in this case, just use verbal noun المصدر. One more time. أن here we call it أن المصدرية. It means to. Sometimes أن with شدة, it means that. But this أن means to, and we call it أن المصدرية. مصدر means verbal noun. Again, I can say أحب أن أذهب. I can use أن with present tense. I can use أن with present tense. Or I can use the verb أحب, I like, with masdar, with al-masdar, I like going. In Arabic, both of them are correct, and both of them end up with the same meaning. Either you use an with the present tense, or the verb right away, you follow it by al-masdar. All these masadir you have to memorize. For each present tense, we have masdar. Again, all the masadir are the same. We do not conjugate. So I can use الذهاب here with I, with he, with she, with 13 pronouns. We never conjugate al-masdar. Let me show you more examples. Let's do pronoun أنا. Let's do this pronoun. أحب أن أدرس. أن أدرس. So أن here followed by present tense أدرس. I want to use al-masdar, I will say أحب دراسة. So with the pronoun أنا or with any pronoun, again, masadir will never change. Al-masdar, verbal noun, never change. It is the same. We do not conjugate masadir. For each present tense, we have masdar. So أحب دراسة اللغة العربية. أحب دراسة اللغة العربية. It's I like studying the Arabic language. Again, both of them are correct. And with the present tense or with the masdar verbal noun. So these are the choices you have. When you use an, you can use it with the present tense, or you can use the verb with masdar right away. This is number one. This is number two. Okay, now I want to change the pronoun to huwa. And the reason I want to show you, when you change the pronoun, you never conjugate al-masadir. They are the same. I want to do this example. هو يريد أن يدرس اللغة العربية. هو يريد. We have أن which is to and يدرس to study. He wants to study the Arabic language. Instead of أن يدرس, what we can do? We can use المصدر. هو يريد دراسة اللغة العربية. And both of them are correct. You can use this one, you can use this one. But if you want to use number one, then make sure you have to use أن with the present tense. If you want to use مصدر, then you use the present tense right away, followed by المصدر. Again, you have to memorize all the مصادر, because for each present tense, we have مصدر. We never conjugate المصادر. If you memorize it one time, then you're done. You can use it with 13 pronouns. هو يريد دراسة. هي تريد دراسة. أنا أريد دراسة. You conjugate the present tense, but you never conjugate مصادر. Let's change the pronoun. Let's do هي. She. هي تريد أن تدرس اللغة العربية. Here's the verb. هي تريد أن تدرس اللغة العربية. We have أن here and we have present tense. So we have to conjugate this present tense for she. هي تدرس. هي تريد أن تدرس. She wants to study the Arabic language. Now what we can do, instead of أن تدرس, if I like to use مصدر, then هي تريد دراسة. You see, I did not change المصدر دراسة. With هو, I said هو يريد دراسة. With أنا, I said أنا أريد دراسة. With any other pronoun, you never change المصدر. So again, both of them are correct. You decide which one you like to use. But again, you have to follow the rules. If you want to use أن, then we need the present tense follows right away. If you don't want أن present tense, then use مصدر.